here on my phone that are all up. Hi, I'm early today. I have a few things at the normal time I go live, so I thought I'm going to come on early. I've had a very, very busy morning so far. So as you're coming in, tell me how everything's going. We are squarely in the silly season. I've been ticking things off my list furiously, which is fantastic. I can see someone in here, so make sure you're coming in and saying hi. I like to know who's here. Love interacting with you guys. So my name is Woodbridge. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. So what does that mean? I sell card making, paper crafting, scrapbooking products, and I come on here on both YouTube, because I'm live on YouTube today, and live on my Facebook page, and show you guys how to use the products that we sell. Unfortunately today, the product that I'm going to show you, hey Susan, I'm so glad you came over from Ruth. I'm not normally on this early, but as I said, I've got something. Hey Valerie, oh thank you guys. If you guys, hey Mary, if you guys like what you're seeing, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, like my video, do all of those things, because that helps me and other people find me, which I love. So thank you for the thumbs up so far. I do appreciate it. It just helps other people find me, and then we can have more crafty friends. I'm always happy to have more crafty friends. Oh, that's fantastic, Beverly. Beverly, I'm really happy that I've got another Beverly in the mix. I'm apparently, I think, your third or fourth Beverly in my little Woodettes. My Stampin' Up! Team is called the Wicked Woodies, and quite a number of the girls that have been following me for a number of years have dubbed themselves the Woodettes. So welcome to the crew. We have a lot of fun and we just craft together, have a laugh. This week, Tuesday's video that was live on Facebook, I've also uploaded it here yesterday. It was full of learnings, not craft learnings. It was full of learnings about gnomes and gonks. So we'll see if anyone brings up the gnomes and gonks today, because I already have. So I am in Australia. I am an hour north of Sydney. Oh, me too, Beverly, me too. I'm an hour north of Sydney. It's not summer today. I mean, it is summer. It's really humid because it's rained overnight. But it's, yeah, we've had a couple of really sunny days after a week or so of rain. So it's just humid outside. It's no fun. But yeah, as I said, had a good morning. I'll tell you more about that as I'm crafting. For those of you who are new, I am starting something a little bit new. I've recently become monetized here on YouTube, and I'm also monetized on Facebook. So for those of you who aren't in Australia or not able to order from me because you're a demonstrator or already have a demonstrator, which I totally understand, but still want to support me, I am doing that via super chats here on YouTube and stars on Facebook. So basically, if you gift me a super chat or stars, I will be gifting you back my time once a month in an exclusive hangout with me, where I'll get you guys some type of survey. Haven't quite got to the survey bit yet, and asking you what you want to see, what questions you have. I'll deal with anything live if you guys have any questions, but yeah, just a hangout with me, and I want to sorry, I didn't put my phone on do not disturb. I will gift you my time privately in a group once a month if you support me. So today I was saying, and I got waylaid by the amazing people coming in and chatting, which is great. Delicate baubles. So for those of you that have been around for a while, I've had a lot of fun with the delicate bauble dies. Oh, very cold and rainy snow on the mountains. Polar opposites, Beverly. Summer. They're just not hot yet. We haven't had any 40-degree days yet. And I'm touching wood. I'm touching everything that is wood because I don't want 40-degree days. So this Delicate Baubles dies is already sold out in Australia, as are the stamp sets. I don't own the stamp sets, but I do own the dies. And for a recent team swap, so with my team we do a swap every month. No, it actually started as a Christmas stamp-a-thon project. I digress. So I am in a group with Ruth Trice and Esther Howard and Shirley Jones, and we do Christmas challenges from starting on 25th of January, and our last challenge ends on the 25th of November. So we do a Christmas challenge to get you making your Christmas cards. We've even did some home decor, a frameable piece this year, tags, all kinds of things. So this series of projects started as a tag. So I used the dies to make a tag. Now I had to cut 3 sets of these in Pool Party, in Hey Bev, in Pool Party. Bev, I heard your name mentioned on someone else's YouTube that I was watching this morning. You get around, my dear friend, but I love it. Pool Party, I want to say Mango Melody, and Garden Green. So I used those 3, created some Christmas tags, added some Winker Stella on the little star. Wonderful. Then I went, I've got all of these. Hey Shaz, I've got all of these left over. What am I going to do? So I had my team swaps coming up. So I used the tree and the inserts for the tree to make some cards. So I made the cards, of course, because I'm Vellum Ellen. I've used some vellum on there, and I have a few pieces that I made into tags. My builders are still here, so if you can hear drills, it's them, but they're not using drop saws today, so we should be safe because they were pretty loud on Tuesday, and my gardener isn't scheduled to come today. We've had comedy of errors. So we did the card. Now today we are up to our last lot of pieces. These are the pieces we have left. So I've got these pieces. I've also got some singular trees as well. Now these have our adhesive sheets attached to the back, so I just need to pull that off, and it's sticky. I have also cut out, using the Delicate Bauble dies, some vellum blanks. So we're going to stick the Pool Party cardstock to the vellum blanks, and I have grabbed out some blends to color them. So we're going to do a bit of a stained glass technique, see how it works, see what we can do, and you guys are here to join the fun. I don't have garden, or Stampin' Up don't have garden green. Thank you for sharing, Bev. I appreciate it. Don't have garden green, so I've grabbed out shaded spruce to see how that works, and we don't have Mango Melody, that's not current, so I grabbed out Daffodil Delight. Now these are going to look different on vellum because I'm going to be covering the back. So let's flip around. Let me move my water. Let's flip around and see how we do doing this. So I say it's going to be quick. It's probably not going to be quick because, hey, this is me we're talking about, and we're going to see how we go. So please tell me how your week has been so far. Now I need to inform you while we're sorry, pressed a button. Oh, don't need to see that. I pressed a button on my phone that you didn't need to see that. Tuesday, my Tuesday video, which is generally a Facebook Live, I cannot guarantee I'm going to be here. I am still in, not negotiations, but negotiations with the lovely Mr. David Woodbridge, because I do have a funeral that I would like to go to, but school holidays and work isn't helping. So we haven't made a decision if I'm driving 5 hours to attend this funeral. But if I'm not here live, I will have a video scheduled so you guys can still see me. I'm going to turn off my overhead light, get rid of these shadows that you can see, and I'll be back. So, yes, I think I was telling you guys on Tuesday. Hello, Miss Cindy. Hey, Cindy, you're making my favourite food ever. You're making ossobuco, aren't you? Now, I'm a good Italian girl, and I love ossobuco. So I would like a portion, please, for my lunch, because it's your dinner. So that'll be perfect for my lunch. And that's what I'm requesting, please. I'm just grabbing up my second screen right now because apparently I wasn't terribly organised. And there we go. Great. I'll be able to see all your chats. Oh, yes, Susan. I love that you're a first-time watcher. I do hope you enjoy. Let me skip this ad, and then I can check. So, first and foremost, I'm going to need to attach some pieces to my pre-cut vellum. I am going to pop the die pack. Now, I don't know, this is sold out in Australia, but that's because it's retiring. So if you guys want any of the amazing products that are retiring from our July to December mini catalogue, please make sure you get them before they sell out, because so many of my favourite things have already sold out, which is a bit sad, but it's just the way the cookie crumbles. I'm just trying to get rid of all these bits that are hanging around. This is not going to be as quick and simple as I thought it would be, because we're already proving that I am challenged, which we already know. So for those who are here for the first time or for a little bit and don't know, I do have a disability. It is called CMT, which is Charcot-Marie tooth. Now, this does affect my hands, which is one of the reasons why I craft. Okay, so that is now all adhered. So you can see that it looks pretty as it is, but I want to try colouring it in, and then I'm going to decide if I like it coloured in or not, or whether we're going to go uber simple and just keep it like this. So I might leave it up to you girls. Well, I'm going to get two so we can do a bit of a comparison, because I haven't wrapped any presents yet. Yeah, so CMT is a peripheral neuropathy, and it affects both my arms and my legs. And I craft just to keep my dexterity. Oh, that is not even. The good thing about this glue on the back of this, it really doesn't adhere tightly until you give it a bit of pressure and a burnish. So we have our two side by side here. That actually looks pretty by itself. All I would need to do is pop a little hole in, pop some thread in, and that will make a beautiful ornament. And I can also pop it on a card, similar to what I have done here. And if I wanted, I've also got my red rhinestone basic jewels that I could add as well. Okay. Super hard to hear me, Stephanie. Is anyone else having hearing issues? Oh my God, that is even better. Okay, put a container in the post to me. That would be amazing. Hello, Lisa. Just wanted to just use that set with non-traditional colours. You're quiet mostly. That's fine. Hey, Amanda. Oh my God, it's early from you. Hello, Carol, for the first time. Thank you. I am known, well, the girls do call me Vellum Ellen. I am going to grab a scrap of vellum here just to check my colours before I go. So I'll grab a decentish size scrap, although I don't have very many big scraps at all. Now, with our blends on vellum, you can't actually blend on the vellum, so you can't get that light and shade. Even though I've got the dark and the light out, you can't actually use the light and the shade. Okay. Ew, I quite like that. And then the yellow will be fine, but I really do like that, the dark shaded spruce. I won't use the light. I'll definitely use the dark. Okay, scraps are always good for doing testing. So I'm going to turn it over and colour on the back. And what I am literally going to do is just colour and make sure. Now, it doesn't have to look pretty from the back because you're not going to see the back. So you can see here, you're not really seeing the back, but I can see all the bits I've missed. So the good thing is to turn it over and check. So it is fairly simple. It's a bit of a nice mindless. This would be a good karate activity for me. Just something I take to karate and just do mindlessly. Owen graduated to his next kickboxing belt last night, so David and I went along to have a look at his graduation, which was fun. Okay, I've missed a couple of spots here, so I will just go over them. I've missed a bit here, a bit there. Where else have I missed? I've missed a bit up here. I don't understand how. And bits down here. So that is our first layer done. I actually quite like that. That looks really pretty. So now I'm going to go in. I'm going to put our light two colours away. So I'm going to put away the light shaded spruce and the light daffodil delight because I really don't think they will work for where we're doing. Cindy, they're next year's ideas. You do not need to complete everything now. Once you have finished this year, now this has a really bodgy end. So it isn't great. I do have a replacement, but I don't need it because I'm not doing precise colouring for this. I'm literally scribbling along the edge, and I still have plenty of colour in my marker, in my Stampin' Blends marker. See, that looks so pretty. So I still have so much colour that the fact that I've got a very frayed end doesn't really bother me at all. So would you like me to show you one of these turned into a simple card, and one of them or two of them I can turn into an ornament? Do we like that? So there's the comparison with and without. I mean, I like both. So I'm just going to pop them over here and let you tell me the ones you like with and the ones you like without. I'm so sorry, I've got a croaky throat. So the words you want to use are coloured or uncoloured. So while I'm doing this and you're answering, I'm going to give you an update on lavender, because this morning we went to our local Roads and Traffic Authority and they did the test before they go for their driving test and they passed. So you need to do this test before you go for that drive, like in the car with the instructor driving test, and we passed, which was fantastic and exciting. And while we were there, we had some administrative issues with their app and different parts of their system talking to each other, and we got all that sorted too. So we've had a very productive morning. It's the last day of school today, and Lavender had 2 free periods at school, so it was a perfect time to book this test and go in and get it all sorted. Now you can, if you want to burnish it really well, get your bone folder and give it a really nice burnish on the back, and that will really get that glue to stick. Okay, how are we going? Coloured, I prefer, okay, so let's do the tree only. I can do the tree only. We can do this so many ways. As I said, I've got lots here, because I think, oh, if we do the tree only, I will have to colour the star yellow, because the star can't be clear. Or vellum white, if you will. Okay, sorry. Colouring and concentrating and not talking kind of go hand in hand, don't they? Okay, how'd I go this time? I did much better this time. Just a couple of light areas here. I'll just add a bit more of a layer. Maybe, yeah, that adds a bit more texture. Okay, done. Add daffodil, so that's a shaded spruce. I'll add a, oh, curly hair. Hazard of being a curly. Just dab that star. As I said, we're going to look really messy on the back. I'll just let this dry a second. Doesn't take long to dry, but you do just want to let it dry. So here are, see, I like all options. I do like all options. You like the stained glass version, tree coloured, awesome. Yes, thank you, Bev. We were, yeah, Lavender was really excited. They downloaded test. It's called a hazard perception test. So I had to do it because I got my license a little later than most people my age. And I had to sit the hazard perception test. So our licensing system, I've discovered, is very different to your licensing system in the UK and the US. So we have a learner's, and then you get your your red provisional license once you pass and sit your license. Now, before I sat for my green peas, and there are speed increments that you can go up as well. It's a bit of a complicated thing, but I think it's fairly safe. And it teaches the kids not to be idiots. Oh, I know, Susan, I really don't know how I do it, but you know, we'll just keep going. And between the red and the green peas, and then I think I just timed out and went on to a full license. You didn't have to do anything. So with this new system, the hazard perception test now has to be done like before you get in the car with the driving instructor. Which is fine, but it's just different from when I used to do it or when I got my license. And I actually think it's a lot safer, personally. Personally, I think it's more safe. So yeah. So again, getting a bit excited. I mean, Lavender's got my mum's old car. That will be the children's car because unfortunately Owen can't get his license because of epilepsy. So he can't get his license. So when Lavender gets their license, it will be, if Owen wants to go somewhere and I can't take Owen, Lavender has to take them. So it's actually the kids' car, not just Lavender's car. So that was the provisor of us getting the car. Okay, I can't take those off. They are secured. Putting gems on ornaments today. Ooh, nice. Yes, I'll be putting gems. Oh, Lavender is my eldest child, Lisa. So Lavender's nearly 17 and a half. Alright, it's popping up and then it's going back down. Take it off slowly so we don't rip anything. I love these adhesive sheets. It was painful to cut so much out at the time, but it makes adhering this end so much easier, quicker, all of those things. I will burnish those later. I've only got a couple more to go, so I say let's do them all. It is. It's their chosen name, actually. It wasn't the name they were born with. But I think they made a beautiful choice. Sorry, going quiet because I'm concentrating. But yes, they've just started their last year at school. So it's a bit scary when I know a lot of you guys have adult children, but it's a bit scary being at the age they're at and starting to be really, really independent and all those things. Too far. As I said, we've got a bit of movability in these dies, and I've been very lucky. My hand tremors are staying away today. They're being very kind. I think I cut like way too many of these, but now I did do a cut there, but I think we can stick it back to where it shouldn't be an issue. So I'm going to very carefully and try and very carefully grab that out. Get rid of that star backing if we can. This star backing is being a pain in my behind. So I saw a great meme, talking of people's behinds. I saw a great meme on Instagram the other night, because you know that's what you do as you're going to bed, you do a bit of an Instagram scroll. And this meme said, I don't hang mistletoe, I put mistletoe in my back pocket so people can kiss my blank, because I'm not going to say that on here. But yeah, Dave and I, my husband, were in fits of giggles going, that is so true and that is so good. So with this, I have not put this on straight, but that's okay. It's handmade, not Hallmark. Just going to butt these together and you won't be able to really tell that I've done something wrong. Right, so that one is done. I've got one more big one and the other two I'm just going to add the trees. So as you can see, a bit of a quick process. So can someone tally up for me whether we're doing full colours or just the trees? Look, I think I'm going to do all three quite personally, but that I think I'd like to leave some more plain because I think that does look very classy, but I do also love the tree. I just spied that one there. That one can go in my little rubbish up there. See, that's not the case. There is restrictions, Cindy, for nighttime. After a certain time at night, they're only allowed so many people in the car with them. Oh, so I only have one extra of these. That's okay. I thought I had a lot more. I know that because my friend's son, he got caught with quite a number of years ago with too many people in his car overnight. I think they were driving back from their time away when they finished school, and he lost his license. And I think he lost his license for a significant amount of time. Like, it wasn't just, yeah, it was significant. So this one, I'm just going to pop it in the middle. Yeah, that's straight enough. So this one, I think I'll just colour like that. I won't colour the background. So I've got two like that because I think I got cutting crazy when I was at karate. I had three little girls sitting with me. They were watching their parents do karate, and I was watching one of the children, and you know, they love seeing what I take to karate. I need to take a kit one day and go, let's make a card together, and I think they'd love it. And their mums and dads would be happy because I'm keeping them amused, but they're sweet little things. Okay. Crooked. Okay, that's better. So I'm going to start with these two, and I'm just going to colour the tree and the stars. You can also use your hand to burnish these, but I can see that they're adhered. Hello, Colleen. Oh, thank you, Colleen. Oh, 32 and 37. Well, mine and a grandson. Okay. Oh, grandson news. Grandson has not been born yet, guys. Or not that I've heard this morning. So, no baby news yet. She's 4 days overdue today. So, no baby yet. I have 4 older stepchildren. I have 2 children, and I have an 11-year-old granddaughter, and as you just heard, an overdue grandson. So that is our little, well, I shouldn't say little. It feels little because all the other children are big and adults and have their own lives, and we don't see them all terribly that much. But yes, that's our family dynamic. And yes, you're going to say I'm too young to have grandchildren, and yep, my husband's older than me by quite a bit. But he doesn't act it, so that's okay. Okay, let's, oh, missed a big chunk there. And missed a bit there and a bit there. Let's see how. That looks pretty good. No, maybe not. Trying not to be too pedantic, but that'll do. It looks much lighter when you don't have the backing on it. So when I'm holding it like that, I don't think it looks terribly dark. But when I pop it up directly up against something, it does look a lot darker. So I'm just going to colour, and then I will check in on the comments. So yeah, I'm going to put that lid down. It feels weird holding it while I'm doing this. And I feel colouring them upside down isn't the smartest idea, but that's okay. I know, it kind of feels wrong doing them upside down. When I did that one right way up, I think it worked a lot better. I think I have everywhere. So that's those 4 done. I think I want to do a couple. Do you know what? I think I'm kind of preferring just the tree done. The more I look at it, the more I like just the tree without the yellow. But that's just me. I could put a gem for the star, but I'm going to probably add some of the red rhinestones, just to a couple of them. Oh, that is so sweet, Susan. I love that. 2, 1 and 7 months. There you go. Well, yes, I'm being very impatient because I would like to know my grandson's name. I'm sure the mum and dad would love to know their child's name because they are yet to be decided. I don't know. I'm gonna sit on that one just having the star coloured, and I'm just going to colour the rest because I think I'll keep some plain, so I'll keep like 3 plain, might even keep 4 plain, and these 2 I will colour. I think I like that balance. And then I will show you, now that I've nearly done this, I think I don't like just the star. So I will colour this, but you've got to experiment. It's not that I don't like that, I just prefer the star and the tree. See, they're making noise now, but that was a ladder moving. And we had so much wind last night. Some of their stuff that they've kept here, because I've been working here for the last 2 weeks, just moved in the wind. And I said to the kids, "What's moved?" And they both ran outside and went, "I can't tell, but nothing's bowled over." Just one spot right there. And I like that these don't look perfect. I kind of like, oops, that you've got a bit of texture in them with the pen strokes. Because it's vellum, you're just not going to get the blending. But with the blends, because these are alcohol markers, they dry so quickly, and even if it got a little bit damp, the ink isn't going anywhere. Like, I think you get a much better result with blends than you would with our Stampin' Right markers on Vellum. And the Stampin' Right markers, you've just got to wait forever for them to dry, where this is just not quite instant, but it's pretty close to an instant result. Just there. I'm just going to call that one done, and last one, and I'm going to call the colouring section of this done. And I'm so happy that I finally got to use these. This video has been in the making, and I just went way outside of the lines there. This video has been just hanging around as like, I've got to get this done before Christmas. So that's where I'm currently sitting at. And I don't think I've got any more outstanding Christmas projects that I'm desperate to show you. I may do some use it up box, like grab out all the things, all my use it up things that are in my box, and use those. Actually, I may delve into that now to see if there's anything. Just going to empty my bin. Oh no, yes, I've heard of RSV. It is a nasty little virus. I know, it will be a lovely, lovely Christmas present. Okay, Lisa. Sorry, just making Cindy. Wonderful what those look like. Ooh, what would those look like with foil? So what color foil? Because I can't, do I have silver? Yes, I did buy more silver foil. So what type of foil? Because I've got my gold and rose gold, but as you guys know, this is all I've got left of the gold. But I do have gold foil. Actually, that looks really pretty. Okay, so we've got the rose gold. Cindy, you're taking me off on a tangent, love. Right, now I've got to move a few things here because my paper, I've got to move my Stamparatus. Yep, that's moved. Gold foil, that's my silver. See, I've got a new pack of my silver. Yes, you're going to have to case this. Yes, yes. And we are sending very, very good healing thoughts to our dear friend Jamie, who isn't well at the moment either. Where is my gold foil? Oh, my gold foil's over here. So I've just got some plain old gold foil here. Actually, the gold foil does look good. I'll see if I've got a bigger piece. And do you know what? I'm pretty sure I don't have a decent piece. I don't particularly want to cut into a piece unless I know it's going to work. Sorry guys, I've literally got my head in this. No, that piece ain't gonna work. Please tell me why I've kept this size piece. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to pull back out this piece so we can at least look. I don't mind the gold. It does add a warmth. You are a bad influence, but you're lucky I love you, Cindy. That's all I can say. You're very cheeky too. Okay, scissors. I don't know. My scissors aren't where they're meant to be. Have I used my scissors today? No. They're not where they're meant to be. Okay, Cindy, give back my scissors, please. I don't know where they are. Yes, indeed. She's doing okay though. Okay, right. So.
Glad to hear it.
Huh. Not that I was talking to you, Siri, but anyway. Okay. The silver's boring. Yeah, the silver does nothing for me. So if you were to use the gold or the rose gold, what would you use? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Now, I'm going to look through my use it up box here and see what I have. Well, this isn't my even, this is just my recent use it up box. What's in there? Oh, that's right. I need to fix up that card for Auntie Laurel this afternoon. Ooh, I have a couple of embossed panels, so that's something I can use. Some butterflies, and some sentiments. I don't think a big star will work. Lots of purple pieces, these pieces, some yellows. I've actually got a sponge card base. Okay, not too much in here really that I can use for this. No. Okay. Right. Sad. Gold is good, Lisa. Okay. Okay. Here's my poppy parade that I can give you. How quick was that? But I didn't steal your poppy parade. But yeah, I really don't know what I've done with my scissors. They're like, they always live there and they're not there. But anyway, because even if I used this gold, no, it looks shitty as a strip. Okay. Just plain because I've got it here. That looks nice. Okay, sold for that one. Sold, sold, sold. Glue, 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 glue. Using my multi-purpose glue because I love having wiggle room. Now I'm pretty sure this card base is crushed curry actually, and I sponged it for a whole different project and I had one too many, so we've just got a bit of colour to the corners here, and this is the painted 3D texture embossing folder. Definitely need some red in here. So that, now to glue this, I'm going to go top, bottom, side. I do have places where I can add some glue, which is good. So that's pretty much enough. I don't think we need any more glue than that, although I did get some extra ink. Now, while I am just going to leave that there to adhere because it is going onto a textured background. These don't want to come off. Right. So, with this one, I'm going to give it the full treatment. Grab my take your pick tool again. Take this off. I don't want to, even though I'm wearing glasses, I'm trying to find the end of this so I don't poke myself. Not necessarily in my eye, but poke myself in general. It's all the gonk's fault, Cindy. I told you, whoever has been here since the start, I told you the gonks were going to be blamed for something today. Okay, see how that looks really, really pretty with the red rhinestones. Just, you know, I love a touch of embellishment. Just on all of those little sections, it just works perfectly. And you can see I'm about to do a happy dance because once I add this one here, I have finished a whole sheet of these. I've been finishing sheets of things left, right and centre. So that is that. Very, very pretty. I'm going to take one of these and I'm going to cause an avalanche over here, but I'm just going to carefully move some things. I'm going to grab my crocodile, which this is a Stampin' Up! Crocodile, but Stampin' Up! No longer sell them. Okay, take it in my hands, pop this in here, stop having a hand tremor. Going to create a hole in there. No, it's not centered, but hey, that's okay. I'm going to grab, now I am thinking silver twine for the plain ones. So this is the Simply Elegant trim, and this is in the annual catalogue, and this goes with the Elegant Specialty Designer Series paper. Okay, do I have those scissors still on my desk? I do. So I'm going to grab length. Now this could be for the tree, or this could be like just a tag that you don't write on the back of. Okay, so I'm going to pinch it so it goes through the hole, and it's not going to want to stay pinched because it's that amazing cord that really keeps its shape. Gingerbread tea. Oh, yum. Is that caffeinated tea though, or is it, do you know what I'm going to do? Because this is called Playing It Smart. I'm just going to put the ends through. If we can organise the ends going through. Yay! There we go. That's the easier way to do it. Louise is getting treats. What about me? Oh, apparently I haven't been a good girl, so I don't get treats today. So if I tied the top of that, that will be a really nice ornament on a tree or a tag. So that is way 2 of using it, although I still want to use this piece because it was sitting there. On a pool party card base. See, Louisa won't come and visit us now because she's got a treat from Daddy instead. For those who don't know, Louisa is my husband's guide dog. So thank you, future Ellen, for past Ellen rather, for a ready-made card base. Okay, let's start moving some things here. Ready-made card base, that's awesome. Where is my bone folder? It is right here. Nice crisp fold means it opens beautifully. Now that is the correct size, so that can get glued down straight away. Now I could use, to match this rose gold, I could grab out some champagne rhinestones to put some baubles or ornaments on this tree. So let me do a bit of measuring here. So if we went 11 centimetres by 8, so 11 centimetres by 8 for our rose gold piece, and then add some champagne rhinestones. I think, what did I say, 11 by 8. So we're just literally having a play now. Just want to give you some ideas of then how you can use these, because it's great for me to show you them done, but we do also want to use them. Oh, it's caffeine free. Okay. My Ozo Buko and a gingerbread tea, please, Cindy. You're doing all the offering today. I love it. Sounds like my builder's clapping out the back, but he's actually not clapping. Okay. Oh, see how that's just the perfect size. Enough, but not too much. Okay, I'm just going to pop my big block on now. I am going to try and find my champagne rhinestones. Please excuse my hands going across you here. Oh, look, a full sheet. Oh, no, I even have, I might just have enough champagne rhinestones on the sheet I'm trying, obviously, to finish off. This sheet doesn't want to come out. This sheet really doesn't want to come out. That's fine. I can see why. Right, that's fine now. So I just keep all my embellishments in our medium clear envelopes, and I've just got them on my Stampin storage. So if any of you want to have a look at how I store things here in my craft abode, I do have some videos here on YouTube, and I've also shown the videos over on my Instagram as well. So I've just got the short videos. Oh, now this looks so beautiful. Actually thinking, oh, look, that from exactly the same piece, we're getting completely different looks. This is just so elegant. My brain wasn't even going here when I was thinking, about what I was going to do this morning. I love how things, oh, what am I doing? I'm putting them in the wrong spots. There we go. That's better. Follow the diagram, Ellen. Follow the diagram. 2, and then I am going to just put one at the top. Okay, so now with one of these, I'm also going to do the same thing because I think that will look just so incredibly classy. And you all know I'm going to finish another sheet of embellishments because it's such a lovely feeling. Okay. Oh, thank you, Miss Cindy. I know. I haven't even finished a card yet. But it's just classy and simple. I told you on Tuesday's video how much I love this rose gold paper and the fact I was going to use it. I just didn't expect to be using it today. Oh, I'm so close. So close to finishing these off. See, that looks pretty as well. Just that. So nice. Okay, back to the card. Just going to pop these over here. Okay, back to, now this one is our Tasteful Touches 3D embossing. Is it a 3D embossing folder or is it just a normal embossing folder? I'm thinking, I'm just having a look here. That looks fine. Sorry, I just need to have a look at it. I don't know, does it need another layer? I know it need a sentiment, but does it need like another layer of the pool party? Does the metallic foil need pool party? Yes or no? I'm just going to have another drink of water. I took too big of a mouthful, that hurt. Okay, while you're here, oops, I didn't mean to do that. While you're here as well, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so people, you really like it. So leave it as is. Okay, Shaz, you were the one to answer me, so I will leave it as is. And for Christmas cards, that little touch of bling, the little touch of something metallic just makes it really special. And do you know what? I now know who this card is for. I was going to give her a religious card, but I'm not anymore. I know exactly who this card is for. Okay. Oh, that's... Is that crooked? I think I put my ornament down crooked. It is crooked. Just a titch. And you know what? I can't actually move it. I can now. That's better. If I need to add more glue, I can, but I think I'll get away with it. See? 2 different styles. Okay. What are we going to do with the next one? I don't know. Or do I just turn these into ornaments? Because I do have some people at work that I normally give a little gift to. So these could all stay as ornaments and I could give them as a gift. What do you think? I could just make them into ornaments. Because I like these two, and it's very interesting how similar these are. They're same but different. Same but different. I like them both. But it's funny, the evolution, this evolution, I'm going to shove everything out of the way because these are definitely good gift. Okay, cool. Hello, Ali. How are you? Give them to my friends at work. Because I had all these grand plans to use the cloche shaker domes to do some things. And do you know what my enemy has been? Time has been my enemy. So the evolution of these, I'm just going to move this, has been, this was the original, okay? So this was the original, then I made the card, then I made the plain one, right? Then we did this one, and we did this one, and we've done this one. So this is the evolution. These are made from 3 die cuts. So I die cut, I'll show you. I die cut this piece in 3 different colors, and I've had this whole evolution of projects from here. So this is my whole evolution. So I am just so very happy with how many projects I could get out of this. I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy. Oh, sorry. I have my screen down, but you could see it. So, oh, hello, Valerie. Sorry, I didn't see you sneak in there. So, for today, we didn't do these 2 today. What we have done today are these 2 cards, these 2 tags, and then we also have all of these left over. Now, these look great plain. I don't necessarily need to put any gems on these. I can leave them plain. I could add some more champagne. Oh, I've got my champagne rhinestone one here too. I could use the champagne rhinestones, or I can just leave them plain. So that's kind of the evolution of one project turning into 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 projects. Thank you. Hello, Therese. I'm glad you like that, Shaz, because I'm pretty impressed with where these all ended up. I especially love this one. I think I just love the softness of it. I really do. I do. But even though I like it behind the vellum, I like that this comes up, because I was just thinking in my head, what if I cut some of this and backed it, like did it in the same shape? But I don't think it will work because you don't get the shine of the rose gold out of it. So yes, thank you so much for joining me, supporting me, and doing all those things. Don't forget, if you did want to leave a super chat, or in next week's video, a star on Facebook, I will be supporting you guys with my time in a live. And if this is your first time watching, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button to get notifications of when I do go live, and hit the thumbs up, because thumbs up means that other people find my videos here on YouTube and hopefully enjoy them as much as you have today. So on Tuesday there will be a video. I'm just not sure at the moment if it's live, and if it is live it will be on Facebook, so be sure to go over there and follow and like my page. If I'm not live on Tuesday, I will be sure to have a video here on YouTube for you guys to enjoy and watch. So have an amazing weekend, because we're now halfway through Thursday here, and I will catch you guys next week. Have a great weekend. Bye. Thanks, guys.